Race family, guys, welcome to day one of racing. Family, guys, welcome to day one of racing. I just got out of bed. The weather's not too bad, but it's getting warm now. Through the night it was crazy cold. My dog wanted to go for a walk at like 3 in the morning. It was rough, but here we are. I'm going to unload the car now. I actually see Real Street Performance pulling their car out of the trailer as well, so let's have some fun, guys. Day one of racing. We have 4 days of racing. All right, let's get our car unloaded. Race family, here comes the very first race of the Hail Mary Derby. This is front wheel drive. Very first pair going down the track. I think this is an all-motor class. This is an all-motor. It might even be an all-motor 8th mile class instead of a full quarter. He lifted real soon. Nonetheless, I wanted to catch the first one for you guys. Let me continue getting the car ready. All right, guys, we're in the lanes. I'm letting the car idle a little bit. The weather's perfect. I really like the color you got on it. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, I'm letting the car idle a little bit so I can get some temperature. Never seen weather like this, so it's idling a little funny. Race family, here we go, guys. I'm getting my draggy paired up. Guys, here we go. Damn it. That was an incredible 60 foot. Oh, man. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna need to push back. God. Guys, this thing left so nice, man. I'm convinced it broke before the 60 foot and it went a 122 to the 60 foot. This car leaves strong. It's not fun. Hey, monkey. Input shaft is gone. Yeah. All right, monkey. Bad start. I'm gonna see if somebody can take me back.
Push you so you're right up against the fence.
Do you have a way of pushing me back to the pits, or anyone who can?
Huh?
Is there anyone that can push me back to the pits?
How far in the pits are you?
Right next to the tower on this side.
Right next to the tower?
Yeah, well, not the tower, the scoreboard on this side. Baby, they're gonna push him back now. All right then. Guys, we're getting pushed back to the trailer. Going into this, guys, we all know the weak point on this car now is the input shaft. It's no secret, I always tell you guys. I'm asking for this little Toyota box to do a lot. This car turned up how it is, makes a good 1600 horsepower. And this is a factory input shaft as thick as my thumb. So, there's only so much it can do, man. That was a 122 60 foot, same 60 foot we got in the 750 run. But I am convinced we broke the input shaft before the 60 foot. That would have been in the 110s. We've gone to 118 before. Got a lot of work ahead of me now. A trainee swap. I did bring a backup trainee, so we'll get more cracks at it again, but these input shafts, man. This trainee will take this power no problem. The 1600 horsepower. I doubt I'll be able to hurt it on the street, but at the track, the car was gonna see 50 pounds of boost there in first gear, 50 pounds, and it's on a 150 shot. It's a lot of power on a heavy car through a freaking factory auto trans, factory input shaft. We're almost there, the silver trailer. All right, we're good. That's good there, guys. Thank you, man. Race family.
We're sad.
She says we're sad. Yeah, I'm a little bummed. I knew the input shaft was the weak point going into all this. It hurts extra when you break it on the first pass. This is the same training we went to 752 with. And went, I think an 8.0 or a low 8 at Florida 2K as well, but with a real aggressive 8th mile. So this training went a 480 to the 8th mile, 490 to the 8th mile. Going to the dyno, a bunch of street hits, and now we hurt the input shaft. So I told you guys, training wise, I feel like the clutches, everything in the training holds the power. It's just when I do these 50 pounds of boost in first gear, 150 shot of nitrogen in first gear, that's a lot. I mean, to put that into, like, the other day we dynoed 1350 something at 47 pounds. This was 50 pounds and 150 shot of nitrous. That's 1600 wheel horsepower, 15 something, 1600. So we broke it. Again, just bummed that we broke it on the very first try. Now I have to literally swap a trainee before we get to have some fun again. But it is what it is. I haven't even had breakfast. I want to eat something with the girls, hang out.
Not my fault. He doesn't like to eat before a race.
Yeah. Yep, so I'm gonna eat something, hang out with the girls for a little bit, film some other people race, and before the cold gets here, before the sun goes down, because if the sun goes down, I'm not touching these ice cold tools. Before the sun goes down, we'll do the training swap. We'll be ready to go again. I was looking now at some data. I had the draggy recording, and let me share this with you guys. Let me see. It felt incredible, man. This thing leaves so hard every time, drama free every time. I knew this track would be on kill, so I put more air pressure in the tires. There's no need to freaking wrinkle a tire and have it squat heavily. So I put more air pressure in the tires. I dead hooked. I put my rear suspension full stiff, so there'll be no squatting at all. Just shoot me forward. And it did exactly that, dead hooked. This car just hooks and goes. We just need the input shaft to hang in there. So I had my drag gear recording, and if you look on the record run, when we went to 752, The car went 0 to 60 miles an hour in 1.50 seconds. Today we did it 0 to 60 in 1.46. So we were already doing better, and this was 100 RPMs less on the launch. So less effort out of the car in this good air. We went faster to 60 miles an hour, and then we broke right there. I think we broke before the 60 foot, and it still went a 122 to the 60 foot. Where's my ticket? My first ever ticket at Maryland International Raceway. Here it is. Welcome to Maryland International Raceway. Haltech Hail Mary Derby. Guys, we went a 122 to the 60 foot. We were already broken by the 330 foot. A 3.8 to the 330, a 7.1 to the 8th. I just cruised right on through there. The car went a 14.6. Wow, that's funny. The car went a 14.6 at 55 miles an hour. I said that's funny because my first ever time drag racing a car, I used to have a Chevy Cobalt, and my first ever race, I won a 14.6 at 90 something miles an hour. I did that now after my Cobalt went 14.6 trying for the full 14 seconds. This car tried for 1 second and it won a 14.6. So we've came a long way. Gotta find some positive in this. All right, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit and then we'll do the swap. Grace family, the training's almost out, guys. I haven't documented much of it, but Lewis has been a huge help. I met him here at the racetrack, and man, the second he saw I was gonna start working on the car, he's like, where are the tools? I'll start taking the 14s off the tranny, I'll start giving you a hand. And in a few minutes, this thing has came out in a hurry. Lewis is big help. My boy Brian from Road Street Performance is right over there. He's been helping us as well. So tranny's coming out. We'll show you guys the damage. Yeah, maybe let's shake it back a little bit. And then, yeah, and it goes slow. There's still some harness connected to it. Not. What the? Now that blows my mind. Guys, whenever we have these type of failures, it's always the input shaft. In this case, the input shaft is still on there, still in good shape, believe it or not. But these guys have brought to my attention that when you get the tail end of the tranny, you can't. Try again, Brian. Yeah, you see it's like locked in place. This thing won't spin either which direction. Let's make sure it's not in gear. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Brian, give me the shift linkage cable on this side. Yeah, guys, we verified. Even in neutral, that thing is locked in place. So we'll have to take this bad boy back to ATF speed, see what we broke. You guys know I'm the test mule for these transmissions. So whatever gave out, we upgrade as we go. So we'll have to look at it. I'll keep you guys in the loop for now. Let's get the other unit installed. Again, we've got a 752. Anything better than 752 will make this trip well worth it. But nonetheless, regardless of the outcome, I get to hang out with my girls. We've already met some amazing people here at the track. People have offered a hand, like my boy Lewis. So just extremely grateful for all the help and support. We'll get this unit installed in the car. I think today there's just 2 rounds. Somebody earlier, I think, dropped sand on the racetrack, and the racetrack was closed for like 2 hours or so. So I believe I heard them say earlier that we're only gonna get 2 rounds today, and they already called up for my class to go. So chances are, I'll take my time getting this installed tonight, and we'll race tomorrow. There's still 3 more days of racing, so I'll keep you guys posted, baby. I'll take some videos getting this bad boy in the car. This is Gio coming up now, the Real Street Performance White Supra. There he goes. This is his first pass. He tried making a hit earlier, but he lifted right at the 60 foot. Something was off with the car. Looks like they got it figured out. 692, 201, very first hit. That's awesome. That's a really fast Supra as well, guys. Looks like he had some issues with that car. That was the first ever IRS Supra in the 6s. That car went a 680 something, if I'm not mistaken, at Texas 2K this year. Race family, guys, welcome back to inside of our RV, our motorhome. Today was not the racing day I would have wanted, but you know what? Like I told you guys earlier, it was still an amazing day, man. Any day at the track with my beautiful girls. Here's my wife. Look at today's meal, baby. She's going overboard. What we got here?
So this is Chinese fried rice and aguacate, of course, plantain chips. Today you get a beer because it's been stressful.
Oh boy, guys, I don't normally drink. We had some family over the other day and we bought some beers and there was some left over, so I'll have a beer today, but I don't typically drink.
They'll have a beer? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or you had one.
No. I'll slowly go through one. We're here with Lonnie. Again, guys, today was not the racing day we wanted, but just extremely grateful, man, to be at the track, meeting amazing people. I gave a shout out earlier to Brian from Road Street Performance. He's been huge help. He came over right away and landed a hand with the car. Lewis came over right away. The second I was even looking at the car, diagnosing the car, he's like, where are the tools? I'll start taking it apart. I'm like, holy crap. So I've done it before. Me and my wife have done it together, but it's definitely nice, man. Those guys land a hand and just made it more enjoyable. But I always try to find the positive in everything, man. Today was an incredible day. I wanted to take my time fixing it. We're here for 4 days of racing. I was in no rush to swap the training and get back out there. We took our time. We have a few minor things. Stop being silly. We have a few minor things to do to the car tomorrow, and we'll be back to racing tomorrow, race family. So a great first day of racing. Gio Castillo from the white Road Street Performance car ran a 690 on his first full lick and a 680 his second run. 680 at 203 miles an hour. So I have a strong feeling that car is going to run a personal best. He's gone a 670 before. He should be able to top that this weekend. So that's awesome for him. Let me enjoy this amazing meal. I want to check out with you guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for day 2 of racing. Later, race family.